evening, Virgo. Welcome to Sing Concepts Tarot. My name is Cynthia, and today we are doing that timeless month ahead reading update for you. So what that means is whether your sun, moon, Venus, or rising at the time of viewing this video, something should resonate with you. So like you do is use that intuition of yours, Virgo. Focus and meditate only on that actually does resonate. Anything else, just leave it for another Virgo. Okay, let's get started. Today I'm going to actually be doing a Celtic cross spread, as well as pulling 4 cards out for each of the 4 weeks in the month ahead and clarifying those with the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot deck, 3 cards on each of those 4 cards, and 2 Oracle cards are going to get pulled, one from the Dream Shaman Oracle deck and one from the Moonology Oracle deck. So stay tuned for all that. Let's get started on this reading. So your month ahead, in the main objective in the month ahead, we have the Queen of Swords. Your challenge is going to be the Sun card. Recent past, we have the Devil. Conscious thoughts, we have 9 of Wands. Your subconscious thoughts are 4 of Wands. Progressing forward into the month, we have the Hangman. Doing the staff with, this is all about how you feel about yourself, or think about yourself. This is how others see you, or this is how you see yourself. This is how others see you. That's a better way of saying it. And this is the hopes, fears, and dreams. And we have the final outcome card there. Set this deck aside and let's delve into the heart of this cross here. The Queen of Swords came out here, Virgo. This is all about those airy quality energies, the, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini characteristics come out. But this is the characteristics of the no bullshit queen. I mean, she is definitely not looking to be deceived in any way. She knows if she spots red flags, warning flags, all the signs, that she's going to cut them out of her life, because she's not going to take any kind of deception or untruth, lies of any kind. Now, she is very she can be over critical, she can be over analytical. She's very intelligent though, and she's very knowledgeable. She does her research, she makes decisions though. And when she makes a decision, she often can be quite stubborn and will not back down, even if she may be, another idea comes up to say she should differ it. She will be very stubborn and stick to it. So this is what we're dealing with now. This could be someone in your environment. They may have some of this air quality within their natal chart, or even within yourself. This could be about you. But the challenge here, is the Sun, Virgo. The Sun. This is the challenge is the joy, the happiness, the sunshine, the new beginnings and new births and fertility. The Sun card is the challenge for you, Virgo. Now, I'm not sure how this resonates for you. I mean, most people will think, oh, give me some of that happiness, give me that joy. But apparently, that is the challenge. You're not, this not having the happiness, and that's the challenge. All right, recent past, let's see what's going on. As you see, we got the Devil here. That inner critic, that negative nanny, yeah, that devil's right there. And recently, he's been causing a lot of temptations, problems, and just, creating that pessimistic nature, that, depressive area, bringing that darkness into your life and your home, and just being negative, pessimistic about everything. Recent past. So hopefully that is moved on beyond. Let's see what consciously is going on with you, Virgo. You have set your boundaries. You have set some boundaries here. You still have a fire ignited here. You've invested a lot into this, and consciously you're like, man, I'm defending this. This is the wounded warrior pose, but it is the defensive posture of, I got my stakes in the ground. I'm marking my boundaries. This is where I'm stopping, and this is what you're consciously doing. So nothing's getting in, nothing's getting out, but nobody's taking anything either, type of thing. So consciously, that's where you're at now. I'm in defensive mode. I'm going to defend what's mine. Unconsciously, and this unconsciously is your subconscious. This is when you go to sleep and you get into that deeper beta theta sleep level. Virgo, and this is when your mind truly is going to be communicating your wants, your thoughts to the universe and get received a lot quicker than your conscious thoughts. I'll be honest. And so unconsciously, yeah, you want this uniting, you want this marriage, you want this relationship, you want the happy home, you want the union, you want the togetherness, you want the happy celebration. This is like the twin flames, the soulmate connection, the marriage connection. That's what you're subconsciously telling the universe you want. I want it. I just want to be happy. I want to enjoy my family, my home, my life. I want the happy home. That's what you're subconsciously telling the universe. Now, progressing forward in the month ahead, we got the hangman. Pisceans, hangman coming out here. That characteristic of looking at things from others' perspectives. And so, Virgo, you're going to have to take this on. This is looking at it through the eyes of another, really, truly trying to understand and gain their perspective as well as it may be necessary for them. It is a two-way street. But at the same, it starts with you because you can't necessarily change anyone else. So sometimes you got to take it into yourself, Virgo. It's on you, your onus, because you can only change you. And for the benefit of the doubt, in the month upcoming, you're going to be looking at it from an alternative perspective, from other perspectives. All right, so that's what's going on there. Now let's go to the staff. How do you see yourself in the upcoming month? You see yourself King of Swords. All right, you got the Queen of Swords there in the beginning. Now you got the King of Swords. So this is a relationship. So maybe this queen, change out the feminine, masculine characteristics as need be. Different roles. Everyone's got feminine, masculine characteristics within them. But take it as it resonates because this is a divine pairing here. You're seeing yourself as a King of Swords. Now, it could just be you're a Queen of Swords, not a King of Swords. It's just how you're seeing yourself. But it very well could be you're seeing yourself a Queen of Swords, and the problem here is with your objective is this Queen of Swords, getting them to find that sunshine, that happiness that's going on down here. Okay, so seeing yourself Queen of Swords, thinking you're just, fair, balanced, equal. That's what it's all about. Just service served, making those fast decisions. Well, not too fast because you're researching everything. But you got that knowledge. You're using logic, facts, practicality. You're making decisions based on that. You're communicating from a point of fact and truth. Yeah, that's how you see yourself. How do other people see you? They see you, just needing to heal. This is the nesting card. It is a meditation contemplation. I think others are probably viewing you, Virgo, as someone who does need to take time. Just take time, meditate, contemplate, get that rest. Because if you've been going through some things that it probably has stressed you out a little bit, so take time to rest. That's a healing thing. And you'll notice in this card, look at that little heart in the cord. So this is a connection. You need to meditate and contemplate on this love, this connection with this other that you're dealing with, this Queen of Swords. You've been through a lot because recently you've been dealing with this devil energy. But no, take time, rest, relax. It'll help. It's part of that clarity thing. In the Radiant Rider, it's about the Four of Swords comes in, and it's opening your chakras, gaining clarity, the mental clarity, so you can truly understand, or you can clearly think. Sometimes you get so foggy and cluttered up, Virgo, that things get distracted. But it's also people maybe looking at you and thinking, okay, you need to open up. You're taking time, this respite, to rest up, and it's a good thing because you open up your crown chakra, mental clarity. Open up your throat chakra so you communicate clearly to the other, so they actually understand what you're saying. And then open up that heart chakra, right there, that heart. Open that wide. That way you can truly feel, 100% honestly feel. Because with this sword energy, the Queen and King sword energy, that's not emotion. That's just logic, practicality. Open up your heart. Really know how you want to be loved. That way others can love you. and you know they're going to love you the way you'd love yourself. You know, that do unto others as others should do unto you type of thing comes into play here. But this is how others are seeing you. The need to take time, step back, rest, heal thyself before progressing forward. That's why others are seeing you. But yeah, you do see yourself as that king, practical logic, but I'm telling you, you do need to open up that heart chakra, gain that clarity, and so a truth will be revealed to you. Now, your hopes, fears, and dreams, judgment. Yep. This is actually a call to take action now. This judgment, this a whole kind of being true to your authentic self. So one side of you is like, oh, I hope to God we can just take action now, get this done, get this completed. We just come together. And then, and I can just be my authentic self. And this other individual loved me for my authentic self. At the same time, you fear it. You fear, oh my God, this happens now. What if you don't like my authentic self? What if she doesn't like my authentic self? You know, and that's the fear. So that's hopes and fears all in the same card, all in one. Now the final outcome here, Virgo, 8 of Cups. Yeah, this is walking away from your emotions. End of the month. It could be, I mean, for some of you, not all of you, some of you could be walking away from your relationship. Saying, no, moving on, not looking back. I just can't take it anymore. Others, it is, okay, I need to take time to relax. I need to I just got to walk away and not actually get in this argument, get in this fight. I need this time. I need to just step away, not really focus on the emotions, because there's 8 of them here. That's a lot of emotions packed in there. And you may need to walk away to avoid that argument, that disagreement, that fight. So at the end of the month, definitely gain that wisdom that sometimes, yeah, you do need to, get control over your emotions. And some of that is just taking time to walk away or let the other walk away from you, not just keep confronting them back and forth. Take it as it resonates for you. But yeah, the emotions sometimes can be overwhelming and powerful. So take it as it resonates. I'm going to move this staff and this cross to the side here because, as I promised, we're going to use the Muse Tarot deck by Chris Ann as well. And we're going to pull out 4 cards, 1 card for each of the 4 weeks in the month ahead here. So the first card, or the first week here, we have for you, Virgo. We have the 4 of Emotions. Second week, we have the 9 of Emotions. Third week, 9 of Inspiration. And the final week of the month ahead, Knight of Emotions. A lot of emotion going here. No wonder there is that 8 of Cup emotions in that final outcome. Now be honest. The bottom of the deck. A lot of times the bottom of the deck can be the other person, and they're looking for total success in relationship. Just off balance side their note. The most successful card there, happy life, happy wife, happy home, happy work, all that stuff. Success. The 10 of Materials was there at the bottom of the deck, and that usually is the other person involved in this at the bottom of the deck. How they're feeling. Okay, so let's go ahead here. We had the 4 of Emotions, Virgo. First week in the month ahead. 4 of Emotions is discontent. Yeah. You're like, man, I don't know if I can keep doing this. There is this divine offer, this cup, another cup being added, and it's divinely coming in saying, yeah, just take on this other cup. Do this again, try again, and you're just feeling a little discontent because maybe you've been there before and you're like, I just don't know if I can do it anymore. So let's clarify this a little deeper here for the first week of the month ahead for you, Virgo. 3 cards. And yeah, holding on tight to something. Definitely. Not wanting to let something go. We also have, decision needing to be made. You're juggling here. And notice the chaos. The water in tarot is all about emotions. You're juggling stuff in the material world, home, family, home, work, whatnot. You're juggling multiple things, trying to keep it all afloat here, Virgo. And look at it's creating this chaos. this, the emotions are wilding up, and you do got to make a decision before things start capsizing in the background. You're not going to be able to keep it up. That's tiresome juggling those like that. You can't keep it up, and you got to make a decision and put something down, and so you can focus on one and then focus on the other. But you need to focus, be able to gain that clarity of focus. Now, the Knight of Pentacles is here as well. This is one of the slowest action knights in the deck, and it is about perhaps an offer or a gift coming forward in the physical realm, or maybe offer with cautious nature, just taking slow steps. It's you are feeling discontent, maybe thinking this is just going way too slow. You're juggling. You're looking for assistance, someone to help you out. You're holding on tight to the situation right here. You're holding on tight to it, but it seems to be going. Doesn't seem to be going anywhere. And you're frustrated. You're discontent with it. But remember, even the slow steps of this Knight of Pentacles is still forward progress. It's just going slower, So the first week, kind of a slow energy, feeling a little discontent there. Virgo, second week, we got the 9 of Emotions. Now, this one is a self-empowering one. Okay, so the second week, you're like, okay, perhaps you're doing this, going in with yourself, looking at things from another perspective and meditating, and you've consciously set some boundaries and stuff, but you're taking the time. Right here, second week, 9 of Emotions, it's all about, well, maybe a little bit of pride and ego in there too, but it is self-empowerment. The self-empowerment card is all about building up your own self-esteem, your own confidence. Like I said earlier on there, about learning how to love yourself, Virgo. How do you want to be loved? What is gonna, what's it really feel like to be loved? And, so love yourself, so you can explain it understandably to someone else how you really want to be loved, and be clear, be concise with that understanding. So let me pull 3 cards to clarify that 9 of Emotions for you, Virgo. Here we go. And yeah, 10 of Swords. I mean, you are just so done with it. I mean, with the words and arguments, the different communications going on, it's just been the death of you, so to speak. And this is a rebirth. It's an ending of a cycle. So I know you're suffering, Virgo. You're feeling it. It's painful. It hurts. But no, it is ending. It is the ending of a cycle, and it's almost to a completion. There is a new beginning, and this is a new beginning of passion, love, desire. So this is energy, motivation, invigorating. It's creative as well. So there is this new cycle beginning. You're suffering, but the passion coming up here is starting. You're feeling heartbroken. I know you're feeling pain. You're feeling grief or love for what you're doing, but you do have this new cycle coming towards you, and that's part of this building up your confidence, your self-esteem, understanding what you really want. What do you desire? That new cycle, so you can be able to explain it and begin a new cycle of understanding and communication to the other, because you don't want to face this heartbreak. You don't want to go through this. You don't want to go through that loss. So definitely work on your confidence, work on your self-esteem, and so that you can communicate clearly to the other. Now, Virgo, we do have the 9 of Inspiration here in the 3rd week of the month ahead. 9 of Inspiration, that is basically setting your boundaries. It's similar to this 9 of Wands that you're consciously doing. Same thing, 9 of Inspiration, 9 of Wands here. This is your conscious over here on the Celtic Cross. Over here, 3rd week of the month ahead. Same thing. It's setting boundaries. You clearly, 2nd week, you're going through there. You're realizing what you need to be loved, what you expect, and you're communicating clearly that, hey, this is the boundary I'm setting. This is where it's at. Meet me here. This is the boundary. I need this. I want that. All right. Let's clarify that with 3 cards for you, Virgo. 1, 2, and 3. All right, so 3 cards for that third week, 9 of inspiration. Yeah, there's that walking away. Emotions. You're like, yeah, I'm going to walk away from these emotions and stuff. Or I will walk away. You're using your intuition, and look at there. There's that meditation, contemplation. You're recognizing your boundaries. You're going in. You're opening up your chakras, gaining clarity. Like I said, mental clarity, speaking clearly, as well as feeling clearly, knowing what you want, need. High Priestess, using your intuition to guide you, as well as things that the Piscean High Priest is also about something you're discovering through meditation, some things that weren't known. Those secrets are being revealed to you through this meditation, through this using your intuition and guiding your inner self there. You're recognizing, and new truths are being revealed to you. You're discovering something new about yourself, Virgo, because you've empowered yourself up here week 2. Week 3, you're discovering truths or secrets that you didn't know about, and you realize, okay, yeah, I set this boundary now. I recognize some things about me, and I can't deal with that. I'm not going to do it. I'll walk away, if I have to. But you do need to communicate that. So here's the Knight of Emotions. Knight of Emotions. This is that offer of love. So you reach this point. You're like, okay, we're going to do it at the end of the month, and here's this love offer. Now, this love offer could be coming from the other one saying, oh, oh, babe, give me this chance. Come on, it's romantic, and it is a very romantic. And the Knight of Emotions, very romantic, very loving, compassionate, understanding. So let's clarify this a little bit in the end of the month here for you, Virgo. And this could be the other bringing this offer in. Watery characteristics at play here with that. The characteristics of Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, that Knight of Emotions, that compassion, loving, understanding offer coming towards you on the end of the month here, the final week. So let's get 3 cards, Virgo. Let's clarify that Knight of Emotions for you. Yeah. This Death card is a transformation. So this Knight of Emotions is going through a transformation as well. It's almost like your Ten of Swords, that death rebirth cycle is occurring here. A new dawning, rebirth, old, coming new. There is some conflict, disagreement still occurring here. So thus there is anxiety. So this Knight of Emotions, he is offering compassion and understanding. But perhaps as we've seen with the Hangman perspective over here in the progressing through the month in the Celtic Cross, seen from another's perspective, this final month, this offer of compassion, understanding, seen from another's perspective, they're going through a transformation as well, Virgo. There's conflicts, there's chaos, there's competition occurring, with these different desires, different creative pursuits and different things. There's conflict, and they're all up in their head. They're losing sleep. Their thoughts just keep entering your mind. They're suffering from anxiety themselves. Different thoughts, ideals, worries, fears. They're anxious, and it's keeping them up at night as well. So that may be very well getting in there, realizing this Knight of Emotions, he's offering this love and compassion, or she is, as it be. Look at their perspective, because they've been having some issues going through a transformation as well, trying to meet you, it seems. So I will leave it up to you. I don't necessarily give advice. It is as it resonates with you, as well as it's not going to resonate with all of you. So what doesn't, leave it be. Now, if this is resonating or you like this reading, go ahead, hit that like button down below. Let me know. As well as if you're new here, hit that subscription tab down below so you will get notified for free from YouTube next time I upload another video. Now, I'm going to pull you one of these Shaman Dream Oracle cards here today, Virgo. Your card today is Repairing the Veil. This is about forgiveness, Virgo. Number 45. Now, I'll tell you a little trick. That number 45, numerology, go on Google. Type in angel number 45 meaning. and you'll get another little extra little message from the angels there for you. Now, also 4 and 5 added together is 9 in tarot, and that brings us right back to this boundary, setting boundaries. And we had it over here, 9 of inspiration, 9, setting boundaries. All right, Virgo. Right here, repairing the veil. Let's see what the book's got to say. It's about forgiveness, making amends, as well as recognition of our unity. Unity, like that Four of Wands, unity coming together. Now, Virgo, between us all is a thin veil appearing to be a space that separates us. We look through this veil and believe ourselves to be distinct from each other. We assume that our thoughts and feelings are our own. We see bodies and objects and the spaces between them. So we engage the world in relationships between a duality of us and them. This veil serves as a mysterious illusion, making it so hard to believe in our inherent connection and unity. We can't always remember that what we do to someone else, we at the same time actually do to ourselves. Like I said, that do unto others as others shall do unto you. When we claw at the veil out of fear, anger, jealousy, or even resentment, manipulate another, misuse our power, or allow someone's actions to actually diminish us, well, we create a wound felt by many, not just those of us in the smaller, direct relationship. Virgo, now is the time to actually examine where your actions have caused difficulty or harm to someone else, and also where you have been the recipient of that harm. Regardless of what side you're on, Virgo, it's important to take responsibility for healing this rift by bringing love, compassion, deep listening, and presence to whatever is not in harmony. Virgo, do this for you and for your own liberty as you become an unwitting hostage once you take the role of perpetrator or victim, both positions of weakness. Let go of all your resentments, Virgo. Know your part in the dynamic and make the appropriate amends with that newfound wisdom and understanding. Healing, forgiveness, and mending what is broken in your world, Virgo, is a sweet, much needed declaration of freedom. All right, now I also promised one of the Moonology cards, so let me grab you one of these as well before you run off and leave me. All righty, one Moonology card for the month ahead for Virgo. Your Moonology card for the month ahead, Virgo, don't let your past hold you back. This is the South Node card coming into play for you. So let me go ahead and grab this up in the book. South Node. Oops. Here we go. All right, Virgo. Let's see what we have here for you. The South Node, like the North Node, is a karmic point, Virgo. But it's opposite to the North Node and relates to the past, perhaps even to past lives. Whatever you're going through, Virgo, and whatever you're asking about, there's a chance that age-old programming and conditioning is stopping you from achieving all that you might. Do you feel stuck in something? This card will often come as a sign that the situation or relationship you're asking about has somehow become suffocating or even toxic. It suggests that someone, you even, needs to be released, that there's some kind of addiction going on or an unhealthy attachment that needs to be sorted out. Virgo, one thing is for sure, when you get this card, you're being challenged to make some changes, even if staying where you are feels easier and safer. Now, to attune to this moon card, simply affirm, I release the past. And Virgo, additional meanings for this moon card is a relationship is karmic and has played out across many lifetimes, as well as your attraction to someone, Virgo, may be verging on the obsessive. And finally, Just because you can do something, Virgo, doesn't mean you should. Alrighty, I do hope this resonated for you today, Virgo. We'll catch you next time. Bye.